What's up, everybody? This is another episode of the Crashed It podcast. This week, we have a mega episode coming at you. We've got the first ever Lucky Sevens Figure Eight team show happening this Saturday night, Russellville, Missouri. I've got Joshua Wood coming on talk from Lucky Sevens. He's going to tell you about the event. We've got some questions for him. I know several people have asked me a few questions, and I told them we'd relay them on this episode. So, Joshua, what we got going on here?
Yeah, it's first ever figure eight team show. I think it's been kind of a dream of really everyone involved in Lucky Sevens, from Jacob to you, Jonathan, and then our staff guys have always, it's something we talk about often. And finally, I think we've just got confident enough that we're like, we've got the system most of the way down. It's tested out. We believe it's going to work. And then, you know, of course, the drivers, that's something that they've been wanting as well, is like, hey, we've kind of developed quote unquote teams. You know, team formats have worked very, very well in Demolition Derby. Let's see what it looks like in figure eight racing. And yeah, I think it's been a dream of mine in particular for a very long time. So I'm excited to see how it works out. I think we've got eight super teams that are um, ready to really make history.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great show, and you've put in a lot of behind the scenes work getting all this, with the system and everything coordinated, and I'm honestly jealous of each and every one of these teams that they get to run in this show. Um, but I'm so excited that we had 8 teams step up to the plate. And I think the fans are going to get a show like they've never seen before. So,
Yeah,
so
I think so too. I think it'll be, and really we've talked about, that's been something that's been at the top of our mind really since right after COVID, since we took it over. Yes, figure eight racing, in our minds is the best sport, and we're the superest fans of them all. Like we get into the points races. We understand, what it takes to get a car there. We understand the dedication it takes to win a points championship. And we know, I mean, we've all, even before the system, can all, drivers that have done it a long time, they can watch a race without needing to know lap counts and can still follow a race. So it's been at the top of our mind, just understanding that that's not the experience for fans most of the time. Is figure eight racing, yeah, it's cool, people are racing, but at times, especially some races when there's a lot of pileups, it just gets so hard to follow. That really, if we focus on what the fans experience, I think this is going to bring a whole new experience for fans. Hopefully it'll be easier to follow. We've implemented a couple of I guess stringent guidelines. I thought it was fairly standard, but like we've asked the drivers, to, hey, put away your individual paint schemes. Let's all, four cars, all paint them. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but at least the same paint scheme with similar colors, so it's easier to follow for the fans. And I think that's going to give the fans, and drivers even, just a different view and experience of what a figure eight race is.
yeah, I think shout out to all those people that, they had sponsors and stuff on their cars and they took this in stride. And a lot of them I talked to personally said they've seen it coming, that there was all kinds of, anytime they see a team motorsport, that their cars are always the same color, easy to follow. So, shout out, thank you to all the drivers who took that in stride. Um, also, so we've had several people ask, they're fans of the sport. They're not necessarily drivers. Uh, what's the what's the format gonna be of this show?
Yeah, so I mean, it's going to follow the similar formats that the drivers are used to and the fans are used to. It's going to be, you know, heat races. The winner of the heat races will either get you direct ticket to the feature. The losers will get kind of they'll go to a second chance race called the consolation. And then, in that second chance race, you get to earn your ticket to the main event through a win. So we have 8 teams. So there's going to be 4 direct tickets to the feature. There's 4 teams going to the consolation. The winner of that consolation will go to the feature. We'll have a 5-team, 20-car feature. How that'll work, how the race works itself is you got 4 cars on a team. Every car that's a part of the team they can score laps. So, if all 4 cars make the first lap, that's 4 laps as a team. Um, and so on. So for the team race, I think, our typical heat races are 8 laps. For the team race, we're gonna run, I think we said 30 lap heat race. So, every car on the team is gonna run, at least 7 laps. 2 cars will run 8 or something like that. My
Just
math may be off.
whoever makes their laps combine, basically, is what they
Correct.
know. So, and I thought it was kind of interesting. I was involved in the text that went out to the captains. Another thing that the fans need to understand: when they see a white flag, there's essentially 4 laps to go. So,
Correct. Correct. So yeah, it's not just the next driver of that team. It'll be the next full team to make that lap.
so there's all kinds of different strategies going across the board, and so this I think it's going to be so cool to see. I mean, these teams understand that this is going to be an absolute must win your head to head, because if not, you're going into basically 1 versus 3 to get to the main event. And then, I mean, that's probably going to be brutal. And there might be a lot of stuff to fix between, the B and the A, and there probably won't be a ton of time to do it. So,
Yeah, I mean, I think the way I think it's going to work is going to follow very similar to the team format in Demolition Derby, even though, we stressed to the drivers that it's still a race. We're not going out there and intentionally, going head on hits, trying to disable other cars. But I mean, with any team derby, the first heat race is the one that you like. You got to win. It's hard. It's easy to fix a car. It's a lot harder to fix a loss, as Rob Hewer always says. And then those consies, I think again, it'll be just a battle of attrition. What teams can last the longest and keep four tires under 4 cars is going to be a big theme, I believe.
I think that's pretty much what we're going to see. I mean, I think it's these teams and these drivers are going to, put their best of their best out there, and they're going to try to do their best. And I think it's going to be a head on swivel race every time you're on the track. I think you're going to see a lot of people trying to be more aware of not only what they're doing, but what's going on with every other single team member. Because if you don't, like, if you're out a car and it takes you 2 laps to realize that, it could be detrimental to your team. I mean, so I'm just excited to see how this all plays out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I when I run through scenarios in my head, just as an ex driver, even a promoter, just you know, trying to think, ooh, if it's me and my two brothers on a team and someone else, if they get spun out, is the right move like immediate retaliation, or is it, hey, I need to do my own spot and make up, whatever positions they lost, or am I trying to take the other team down? I think that'll be, those will be those decisions that those drivers will have to make, and
On
I
the
mean,
fly.
very quick.
Yeah, and I'll get to predictions here in a little bit, but um, so what challenges did Lucky Sevens have to face to get this show like actually out there?
I mean, the biggest one was just, I think leading up to this point was, one, will it work? So the technical challenge of, hey, we've got a system that's built for an individual sport. How do we turn race into a team sport? How do we structure it in a way that doesn't turn into a derby right at the drop of the green flag? How do we score this? Um, we're still talking about like, you know, on heat draws, how do we draw for heats? Whenever we do draw for heats, how do they line up? There's just a lot of things um, that just takes a while to think through and process. And the next hurdle past technical challenge is just, do we really want to put our sport on the line at this juncture in time? Because there's a lot of eyes looking at us, at not us, well, yes, us, but our sport in general, that haven't been on us, on the sport in general. Um, so yeah, we just want to make sure we get it right, and really capitalize on the opportunity that we have in front of us.
Yeah. What in
But
the
I mean, we're confident in our team. Like I say it all the time. We have the best staff. I think me and Jacob at the top, just whatever I lack, he seems to pick up the slack, and then you on the just everything else, marketing, announcing, getting all the drivers, that just building on that camaraderie they have. And then our our wives are great with everything else. And then our track staff, those guys work their tails off to really get very little thanks for anybody. And yeah, just grateful to be in this position for sure.
what's the ultimate what's the best outcome that you see out of this team show?
I mean, really what we're hoping for is to grow the sport. I mean, at an exponential scale. So, hey, right now we have just Lucky Sevens drivers come in and we filled, 8 teams up. But eventually, we want to expand it to 16 teams, and we want to get out of state guys. We know Michigan's got some really good drivers. We know Kansas and Illinois all have good drivers. Iowa's got a heck of a figure eight following up there. I mean, the end goal is to have, really like a national figure eight championship where we're pulling drivers in, the best drivers from each state. And they're all, we're just setting the stage for them to perform in, right? They all think they're the best, and it's our job as promoters to really let them just perform in front of people and make sure, they have even enough playing field, that they really get to showcase their talents.
Yeah, and so you mentioned earlier, how do you keep drivers from junking each other? Did you guys set out any guidelines to the teams or?
Yeah, I mean, our guys they, they pretty well know how we operate, and really we just wanted to set the guideline. We go through. We don't really have to tell them every race, hey, this is a race, not a derby. But we just wanted to kind of reset ourselves and reset the driver's expectation of, hey, this is still going to be a race. We've been leading at times of letting them, and we probably still will be for the most part of letting them drive their race. But we don't want to see like, the intentional head-ons or the intentional, I'm going to wait at an intersection, then try and take out your front wheel. We want to kind of protect the front wheel to the driver's door. Um, but we want to leave that back quarter panel for those intersection shots where you're like, ooh, that the opponent's car is going 5 miles an hour too slow. I can get him a 360 right here, and I can gain a spot. My teammate can gain a spot, and with one hit that's not going to hurt my car, not it's going to hurt the teammate or the opponent's car too much, but really can affect the race still. And then we're a big fan of rubbing is racing, right? Like, so the spin outs at the end or the bump and runs, we're still, I mean, that's still open game. Those aren't really looking to disable someone's car, but it's to advance yourself further in the race. Those kind of things, keeps the fans engaged, but also gives those drivers a chance that are behind, rather than just having to outmotor somebody.
And that's what we were talking about with some of the teams. Though people will get to hear, but I've had people ask me, so when do I necessarily know when the right time to do the bump and run? If I'm running last place and it's so they have to come like the team has to complete a lap. Like the race will not be completely over until that they've hit their total amount of laps, right? That's what they're some people were confused. Like you're not gonna freeze the field technically until the race is over and then it's
Correct.
I mean it's over. So
Yeah, once the team, I think we set the feature at, trying to think of, I think it was 47 laps, or maybe I believe it was 47 laps per team. I'll have to go back and remember
yeah.
kind of what we have down. But once someone hits that, the race is just over at that point.
All right. So it will freeze. And
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be another thing that you're gonna have to kind of keep track of in your head as a driver. Like if I'm running mid to the back of the pack and I've got someone in front of me, I'm trying to time out when the right time to do the bump and run that we see all over. Uh, I could see that. Crap! I thought I was going to be the last corner, and then someone else coming and getting them again.
right.
Like, oh man! So that would be a challenge too in itself. So
Yeah, and I think what just beyond the event, if you ready to switch gears a little bit, but just talking about the strategy, is it going to be, hey, every chance I get to spin someone out, do I take that? Or because I think that might be someone's opinion, or hey, I'm gonna have one guy on my team just dedicating to spinning people out, or hey, I'm gonna have one guy just dedicated to blocking. That we heard a couple of them say that they're using blocking as a strategy. So just really interested to see how this all plays out and all their strategies.
yeah, I don't know what we're going to see, and I don't think anyone really knows what's going to happen. I think you're going to see kind of how Blizzard Bash goes. No one's going to know what's really going to happen until the flag drops and things start happening on the track. So,
Yeah, I think that the Conti in the future will be a lot more racy than people are predicting.
oh yeah,
I think we'll have to be more vigilant as officials for those head-on collisions, or those people that we think are going beyond just how do I advance myself in the race to how do I disable the other car. That's the line we want to draw as promoters. I think that we'll just have to be more vigilant in the heat races, where that'll be more prevalent.
yeah, I agree. I think the features are going to be very racy. Um, I think people are going to get out there, and you're at that point, you're not just head to head. So you're just trying your best as a team to get done the fastest, in my opinion. But we'll see. I know I was asked for my predictions on how this race will go, or what teams will what teams I think are gonna do good, and I think it's all gonna come down. That heat draw is gonna be. I mean, that's gonna play a major role in how this show is gonna go out. Like how it's gonna go. I think the first heat's gonna set the tone of the show. I think a lot of people are gonna be watching the first heat, and it'll probably set the tone for the whole night. So,
Yeah, what I think will surprise a lot of people is yes, I think there are definitely favorites to win the show. Um, but how many times have you been as a driver looking at heat race and going, yes, I got an easy heat, and then something stupid happens, or you go out there and a wild card smacks you in the mouth and you get turned around and just can never have enough time to fight your way back. I think there's going to be that, and then there's also there's good drivers that break early almost every night.
yep.
So you get those good drivers. Now you got four chances of one of those cars breaking early. It'll just, it changes the whole dynamic of, hey, we got an easy heat to, ooh, hopefully our stuff stays together long enough to get us in front long enough. So,
What's a lot of drivers have asked what the heat lineups will look like.
yeah, so lineups is kind of a thing that we didn't think about, right away. And Andy Lepper, our cousin, he's the guy that does the lineup. So he was all over that. He was asking, right away of, hey, how do how are we going to do this? And he's sent a couple ideas. So I think we're going to stagger the heats where it'll be, team one, first driver will be on the inside, and then on the first row, and then the second row, team one driver will be on the outside, and then inside, then outside. Um, but
What
the
about there you go.
what's that?
Con season features.
Yeah, so
How's that?
the consies and the features will be it'll be a four wide start to start the consies. All teammates will be in a line. Then we'll draw for basically choice, like lane choice, where the team wants to start. So if you draw one, you get first lane choice. You draw two, that team will get the second lane choice, so on and so forth. Same thing for the feature. Um, we'll just draw. We'll do that, and then whoever wins the console will kind of get whatever choice is left. Um, so yeah, that'll get starting out as a fan, you'll get to see a clear depiction of, hey, we got five teams, five rows. Um, these are the teams. It's going to be a sweet photo for sure. And it'll be an interesting start and kind of change the way people have. I think everybody's going to go in with a plan of, hey, this is how we're going to play this out. And then once that green flag drops and people are splitting those lines up, I think those strategies may go out the window.
All right, now we're gonna introduce you guys the first team that signed up, Rock and Robbie and the boys. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves and tell you their colors and everything like that.
Well, we got Pretty Boy Potter. Pretty Boy Potter. We got Rock and Robbie. We, Cowbell. Cowbell. Anthony. Natty. Natty Daddy. Young Mark.
What inspired the costumes first? That's what I got.
We're rock stars, man. It just goes with it.
Once you're famous, you just go, boy.
Well, I'm glad Youngmeyer brought his helmet. So
24/7. He said 24/7.
So, how do you guys feel to be part of the first ever figure eight team show?
We're a little worried about that champ, old Corey Burton, but I think we can take that team pretty good. But it's not going to be too bad. But that's a legend there. We got to try to take down. So it's going to be a good time.
So, how did the team dynamic come together? How did this team get selected?
Just we're all from the same area, and then we called Jordan, and it was like, "Come on." He's like, "All right, I'm in." So it's just not happening.
Short straw.
We're hoping he can pull it out for us. Yeah, that's our runner right there.
Yeah. Got it all on him.
You got to do all the laps. We got the rest.
Yeah.
So, what can the fans expect to see during your head-to-head heat?
We're hoping just good racing.
Good, clean racing. No breaking. Just getting wide open.
Do you guys feel like your driving style is going to have to change a little bit throughout the show, going from the team to the feature or the B main?
Well, we really don't want no B, man. We don't even want to discuss that issue.
Yeah, we're going to the feature. We're not B main in there. I don't really know. I mean, we'll just have to see how it plays out. I mean, I guess a lot of it's going to depend on who you draw, and if you're there, if you're shaking hands and saying we're here to race, and if you're not, I mean, but I guess you have to adapt as the first few laps go. Do I look cute?
Just like a pretty boy.
Yeah.
What kind of vehicles are you guys driving?
I mean, I'm bringing the same one that I've had all year.
What is it? We've had a lot of questions.
It's a Grand Am. 05 Grand Am. Probably what are you bringing?
I haven't decided yet.
He's gonna pull it out of the weeds tomorrow.
We're going to pull it out of the weeds tomorrow, hopefully.
Is that what you did? Yeah.
I'd say it's probably, I don't know, it's probably going to be the old Grand Am.
They're both Grand Ams, Robbie.
I know. That's why I said I'm going with the Grand Am.
What are you driving, Youngmeyer?
I think a Camry.
How many Natty Lights cans does it take to fill up a Camry trunk?
Quite a few. Quite a few. What you bringing, Antoine? I'm hoping I can bring mine. We hope that it's finally fixed.
Do you guys like the format, or is there something that we could do to change the format to make it better for you?
Whatever you could do to just get us to the feature, I would like it.
Yeah. That sounds
Feature
like
pass. Yeah,
feature passes.
we plan on just dropping feature passes.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think it's going to be? I mean, you think it's good? How you think it's going to go?
Oh, we'll answer that later.
What's the biggest thing you're gonna have to change going from, driving as individuals where you just focused on your race? Now it's there's that team dynamic where it's not just you. If a car goes down or if you guys are behind, you got to work together. Like, what's the biggest thing that you think you're going to have to change in your style?
I mean, we just got to try to hope for the best and not have a car go down. But obviously,
Yeah, I think we've run with each other enough that chemistry is probably there to where I don't really know that you're gonna know what you're gonna do until the moment comes. As far as if one of your teammates go down, how you're gonna end up, getting back up there. It's gonna be different. I mean, you're gonna be watching your teammates a lot, trying to make sure they're doing fine, trying to make sure they're not getting blocked in or something. I mean, it'll definitely be different. I mean, you're gonna have to definitely keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're going to have more track awareness in the team setting.
I think Robbie needs to put a passenger seat in his car. You have someone else watch.
Oh. Why is that?
That way they can watch.
You don't think I got to?
No.
Oh.
That is an interesting point about having, an extra set of eyes in the car with you to kind of have more track awareness.
Yeah, that's my thought. I mean, I feel really bad for Wesley's team because, I mean, he's riding with me, so I don't know what they're going to do. That's a real bummer for them.
That's what he was saying. He goes, I don't know what Piter's going to do without me in that car.
Probably take him out.
And then you had to throw red flags so Wesley can get in with Jordan.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ride it out.
This is going to be my chance, I think, to finally get even with Landon Worthy. That's definitely who I'm calling out. Landon's got one coming. Sorry, Landon.
What do you guys think matters the most? Is it speed? Is it durability? Is it teamwork? Is it, being the hammer, not the nail? What's going to matter the most?
I think it's going to be durability for sure.
Durability. You got to keep your team going, and I mean, you're just going to have to watch them, make sure if someone's hitting on your teammate, you just got to have to protect them and go after them too. If they're trying to block them in,
Take care of it.
they have to take care of it.
Been hearing a lot of different strategies from everybody. I mean, I'm not really understanding. I mean, a lot of people they're like, oh, we'll go block a couple people in, but if you're blocking people in, you're also slowing your team down. So I mean, for the most part, just going to try to make as many laps as we can.
What happens if you see someone get spun out on your team right in front of you? Are you gonna retaliate right away or what?
Put them on the trailer.
If it's right in front of me, they're going around with him.
I'm just going to laugh at my teammate, to be honest.
What?
No.
I think it also depends on the circumstance where it's happening. That is it a good time? Is it going to take a chance of taking your own car out too? So if it's taking a chance of that, it's not worth it at the time. But if you have time to get that payback on them, you got to take it.
You guys got any sponsors or anyone you want to thank?
No. Just you two.
Yeah, I can't think of them right now, but hang on.
We got Nathan's Tires, T1 and Fabrication, which is Blaine.
Stray Cat Struts. Tony Cardwell.
Hardware, or
Hardwood.
Powerhouse and Performance. He's been a big help for me this year with the motor.
Yeah, Dialing Cardwell, he did it. He's done some work on some stuff.
Dialing Cardwell. So.
JP Lawn Care, Enhanced Lawn Care.
Yeah, none of them.
They're not worth.
Yeah, they don't
pay enough.
They don't help for nothing.
We gotta thank that Lucky Sevens for putting all this on. Crash It for getting all them awesome videos.
I do feel sorry for Nate because I'm coming for him. He wants to be the legend. I'm taking him out.
Oh boy!
All right,
sorry about his luck,
Jonathan. Who's your pick to win?
Oh no, we gotta ask. We're asking the questions.
No,
Hey, don't worry. At the end of this, we're gonna have our own picks. Not on this one though. Where would you rather start in the feature? Up front or in the back or in the middle?
Well, we've been trying to figure out
feature,
how
we're
you're
not
going to
picking.
start.
As long as we're in the feature, that's fine.
Will they put us as a team of 4 together, or will they divide us out throughout the feature?
Who knows? We'll just have to see.
You guys,
Yeah,
that's who knows.
I mean, because if they're going to put one in the front, one in the back, one in the middle, I mean, or if they put all 4 cars together.
We definitely want to start up front.
Just for team captain.
All right.
You guys can, I guess, jump in, but rapid fire questions, then we'll ask a few for the team. All right. Rock and Robbie, who's the fastest driver on your team?
Oh, we're going to go JP Lawn Care. A pretty boy. That's it. Pretty boy. JP.
Who's the wildest?
I'd go Youngmeyer. Oh, Natty the Youngmeyer.
Natty Daddy. Fuck.
Who's got the best equipment?
Jordan Piter. Pretty boy.
Who's got the worst equipment?
Anthony Wells. Cowbell.
Which one of your teammates or anyone on your team, who's the most likely to get black flagged?
Anthony.
You guys got a black flag?
We'll get one.
He's gonna get it he's gonna need it when
During the race or after the race? Because I might get it after the race.
Who's the best trash talker on the team?
Rockin' Robbie.
Who's the worst?
Natty Youngmar.
All right, who's the most underrated driver in the whole event?
Corey Burton.
Who's the most overrated?
Underrated. Oh, underrated. Oh,
He's still on it.
hang on, I didn't hear you right. Underrated. Who we going with that?
No,
I don't know.
I'd say some of them R&L drivers. Some of the R&L drivers, they're probably underrated. They're pretty good.
Dustin Jordan.
He's underrated.
All right, who's the most overrated driver?
Corey Burton.
All right. Team draws are here. Let's say which team do you want to draw in round one?
I ain't saying that.
I want Nate.
No.
I'm taking him out right there.
Hey, this is for Rockin' Robbie.
Damn it.
We want to draw by.
No bias.
Now, what team do you want to draw?
I think everybody's gonna be hard.
Everybody's going to be hard. I don't know.
All right, but if there was like you got to pick.
Let's go Wesley Jordan.
All right, what team do you absolutely not want to draw?
Yeah. No.
Has been. They got their team stacked.
All right. So this is for each of you guys. I'll just go down the list and call you out. I want you to say the team name, but at the end of Saturday, there will be a winner. What team is the winner of the 2026, the first ever team figure eight scramble?
Rockin'
Robbie and the boys.
Checks already wrote out. Landon said it.
Jordan picked them up.
Fucking one at a time. Say the
Oh.
team name.
I think Team has.
All right, Rockin' Robbie, go.
Rockin' Robbie and the boys.
Jordan.
We got two of them.
I think Team has been.
Anthony.
Rockin' Robbie and the boys.
Jordan.
CMF.
Ooh. What the you guys are how do you not say your own team? But
I did.
That has backfired all day.
all right. If you guys do win, why? Why is your team gonna win?
Because all the other ones are broke.
Smart driving. Hope we stay together.
All right. If you don't win, what's the reason you didn't?
Jordan broke.
I was gonna say Anthony Wells broke.
That's probably a guarantee.
We threw 4 axles out.
All right, I'll close my questions with this. This is for each one of you. Each one of you just got 20 seconds to talk directly to the other 7 teams. This is your chance to call someone out, make a prediction, promote yourselves, do whatever. Let's hear it.
I wish them all the best of luck. I mean, we're gonna give them everything we got. Hopefully, we beat them. But as far as calling somebody out, it's definitely Landon Worthy on my side. I really want to get even with him right now. He kind of cost me California. I don't know if y'all watched the video. He had me hung up for 2 laps.
Oh, my main one is going to have to be, I mean, anybody can beat anybody, be that track champion 25, and he's sneaking up there on that 26 champ. If anybody can beat that guy, I mean, that's the guy we want to beat. I mean, he's so fast. I mean, he's like a legend of figure eight racing.
No. I'm going for the legend Nate. That's the real legend.
So if we could just beat Corey Burton, that's all we want.
Jordan?
I just don't want to end up in the hospital again.
Just wear that helmet. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right, I got a question. Whose idea was
yours.
I said I was going for Nate.
Oh, that's all you said? All right.
Yeah, he called out the legend.
That's all I need to say.
Whose idea was the outfits?
What outfit?
It's Zach. Robbie.
And how hot is it in those freaking suits right now?
It's pretty hot.
We're
We're gonna hit the pool right afterwards.
Thank you guys for being a part of our very first ever team show. We really appreciate you guys signing up and being good sports about making this show happen. So,
Hey, thank you all. I know it's not a lot of work you guys have been putting in all this, so thank you guys.
good luck, guys.
And
That was Rockin' Robbie and the Boys, leader by Robbie Kelly, one of the most up-and-coming drivers. Jordan Piter currently sitting second in points. You have a past champion of Anthony Wells, someone that knows how to be consistent, get the job done. Jordan Youngmeyer, in my opinion, one of the overlooked drivers on the circuit. He hasn't been around much this year, but he's always been a very hard competitor, someone that I felt like is going to compete anytime they get in a car. Rockin' Robbie and the Boys has to be a favorite of many of our listeners, and they're going to be a tough out for sure. Let's meet our next team. Team has been, just a bunch of has-beens. I'll let them introduce themselves, and we want to thank you guys for coming on the podcast, and thank you for joining in and having a team for the first ever figure eight team show.
Dylan Chilton running 99.
Kyle Waterhausen, 24K.
Corey Burton, 28B.
And last, and very least, because I was the last call to get joined on this team,
Mr. No Neck.
51, the bounty hunter. And the reason we're called Team Has Been is because we're going to whoop everybody's ass. Wouldn't fit on a T-shirt.
How's it feel to be in the first ever figure eight team show? I'm pretty jealous of you guys.
Well, I've been wanting it for a while, so now that we got it, I guess we're going to see what it's about.
I hope it's a good turnout. I hope it turns out to be like one of them things like Blizzard Bash.
Yeah, we do too. How did the team dynamic come together? Like, how'd this team come together?
Oh, I'll just address the elephant in the room, means nobody else got the nuts to do it. I figured Kyle would for sure. But Chilton decided he was going to put the ultimate dream team together by picking the best freaking drivers in the circuit and maybe even the whole world.
I don't think that's how that conversation went at all.
No, that's not true at all.
Yeah, I think Landon's lying on that.
Yeah, somehow I got on this team.
Listen to him. They just want some trash talk, and I'm doing my best. You guys need to help back me up. This is what's going to be like at the show. We're going to be kind of screwed.
Well, Landon, so far you haven't been able to finish a race, so I feel like you're dragging us into some shit.
I'm has been. Chilton thing.
Well, we just assumed that you were already going to be on it, so.
Oh.
When you decided to put a car back together, we're like, yep, Landon's for sure going to be there.
Yeah, I have a little too much fun.
Well, what made you guys pick up Corey?
His nickname.
Yeah, we're paying Corey, so that's why he showed up.
They feel sorry. That's the problem.
They put a team of points winners together, and somehow I got drug along.
You're so full of it.
That's what happened.
No.
Yeah, I mean, he is the only non-champion.
I'm the only one that ain't won nothing.
Oh, yeah, 2-time 28 race champ. Fuck, haven't won nothing.
Yeah.
And the stockest car on the field.
Yeah, he could take a stock car and put it in a winner's circle every time, whether it's a figure eight, a derby, anything.
So Kyle's running a stock car, not his actual car?
No, no. I'm leaving a stock car at the shop.
Why?
So,
Do,
do you
do tell.
guys have any strategy or anything going into this show? Do you like the format or?
I don't have a strategy. I won't know till drawing who we draw.
I just plan on driving like I normally drive and pray an axle stays in.
How did you guys come up with the team colors?
Kyle refused to paint his car.
That is true.
Hank Dillon asked everybody.
Just points champions or?
I said, y'all paint to me or find a fourth.
And nobody wanted to run with us. I think Kyle's a champion in our heart.
I try.
What do you guys? What kind of cars are you driving for the people listening at home?
I'm driving a Pontiac Grand Am.
I'm driving a Pontiac Grand Am with the V6 in it. It's the first time I've been running a V6, so I'm still learning it.
And I'm staying with a junk Cavalier.
Yeah.
I'm bringing the V6 out this week.
Oh shit!
I figured if we're gonna have some fun, let's go have some fun. It's either gonna make a lot of noise or it ain't gonna do much. So
I'm with you. I'm doing a V6 too. I'm just hoping my axles stay in.
well, luckily mine is Cole County. I've been able to keep it together for the most part. So it's made me quite a few features. So I figured I'd bring it with me.
Do you guys think you're gonna have to be more track aware during the team show than you would during a normal figure eight race?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot more. Just leave your feelings at home, and if you get spun out or put up the wall, it is what it is. If the other team has one car go down, yeah, you're going to have to be head on a swivel because one of you are probably next.
If you get spun out, aim for the front ends and smoke them through the intersection.
We got told not to do that.
My goal is to tee off on everything.
We're not supposed. I didn't think we were supposed to slow down in the intersection.
Yeah, I thought that was the name of the game.
Yeah, no. I very rarely. There's always a gap. I always see a gap, whether there is.
In all seriousness, my goal is to not let my flip get switched. Because if it does, I feel bad for my teammates.
Corey and Dylan's going to have to make up for the lost laps.
I am the weak link.
Well, I ain't going to be able to make up much.
All right, rapid fire these guys.
What do you guys think of this? You're going to be up there announcing everything.
Yeah. What would you guys in a perfect world? How would you like for it to go down?
Team OMM comes back and dominates everybody.
Well, that Team Has-Been is already in it.
No, I think it's gonna be a lot of strategy and a lot of defensive driving and being very track aware of what's going on with the race. And I think you're gonna have to take care of your cars too.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a head on a swivel kind of race.
Is there going to be more time like in between two fixed cars or not? Is it going to be like the regular figure eight? You're just going to have to try to get done what you can in the short amount of time.
There'll be a race between every race. So
Okay.
we'll
be a
give you
little
guys enough
intermission.
time. Yeah. How do you foresee what's the biggest change you're gonna have to make switching from going to racing as individuals now? Everybody on your team's lap kind of goes as one.
Well, as racing out there, whether we kind of run together or not, you're still trying to beat that other person. So now if one of the teammates or a couple of teammates are ahead, you don't want to take and do anything to jeopardize their lead in front of you and maybe just kind of play defense as much as you can, but still stay up. It's what I think.
Yeah, you got one or two guys up ahead of you and one or two of the other team behind you. Just maybe try to keep the one or two behind you. Maybe don't have to be first in this situation, as long as you're not last.
You're saying you're going from trying to win to maybe you're going to be in a situation where you have to block for somebody.
I mean,
Or,
that's kind of in everybody's game plan or head, I would assume. It's going to be a lot more blocking for sure. I assume most people's going to be like, let's get our cars out front first, and then the back two guys figure it out. But we're not really going to talk much game plan as a team until we figure out who we draw, because who we draw is going to depend on our game plan.
Ricky Bobby told me if I ain't first, I'm last. So I'm gonna try to beat my teammates too.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it for sure. It's going to be more of a consistency race rather than who's the fastest, in my opinion. Who can just stay consistent.
talk me through a scenario here then. Um, you just see your teammate get spun out. Are you trying to immediately retaliate against that car, or how does that play out?
Are they a full team or are we up one car?
Even.
4v4 is.
I'm going to say somebody's going to get spun out.
I was going to say it's probably going to be do to you what you do to me type deal. The golden rule: treat others how you want to be treated.
Oh, that ain't going to work because I hate everybody.
Just doing captains, I really want to hear Landon.
I want to hear Landon.
He's feeling pretty spicy
All
tonight.
right, let Landon have the spotlight.
Yeah, we can change captains.
Captain. That's captain duties. I'm just here to drive.
Captain Corey.
No.
Captain Corey.
No.
That is your name.
Come on,
Chilton.
it all hang.
Chilton. I don't care who does it. Let's just hear it from Chilton. Landon, you can chime in whenever you feel the need, I guess.
Every question.
Okay, rapid fire here. Quick answers. Who's the fastest driver on your team?
Corey.
Liar.
Who's the craziest driver? Wildest?
Landon.
Oh, I was going to say Kyle.
Who's got the best equipment?
Chilton.
Who's got the worst equipment?
Wow.
The worst. I don't know. We all got hydro, so that's pretty square, even field right through there.
Yeah, but I'm still.
I don't know. Corey's got the best running motor.
All right. Who's most likely to get black flagged?
Kyle.
Probably Kyle.
I can agree.
You concur.
Who's the best trash talker on your guys' team?
Oh, Landon, for sure.
Landon.
He found out what AI is, and he's been coming up with all kinds of stuff.
Who's the worst trash talker?
Probably Corey.
I was going to say probably Corey. He don't trash talk much. He don't really say much at all.
He just let Zach handle it for him.
Yeah.
Who's the most underrated driver in the whole event?
Oh, that's definitely me.
The most underrated. My goodness. Probably Youngmeyer. People sleep on him too much, and he's just fast.
Yeah.
I mean, that one year he won the Heating Up Award. I mean, he won almost every heat he was in. And he hasn't been around much this year, so people kind of forgot about him.
Yeah, he's definitely smooth.
He's fast.
Yeah. All right. Who's the most overrated driver in the whole event?
Most overrated.
Myself.
Well, sitting first in points right now, I don't know if I could. I don't know. Anybody with them built motors. The motors are overrated.
Anybody in particular?
You can say it. It's okay.
I mean, to me, if you're sitting top 10 in points, you can't be that overrated.
Landon,
I don't
you
know.
want to answer for him? Fuck.
Come on, Landon.
Oh, I'll get this shit started. Go ahead, say it. Call him out. This is how it's going to go down. Elephant in the fucking room. Blaine Tobin. There you go.
I was
And I
going
ain't
to
got
say
nothing to do with
Piter.
Blaine. I like Blaine. I don't have
All
no
right.
Blaine, but I already
What
know what these clowns are thinking. They just ain't
what
got the cojones to say it.
what team do you want in round one?
Any
Who
of
you
them.
who do you want to draw?
Nate's team.
Who?
Nate,
Oh,
right off the
All right.
trailers.
What team do you not want to draw?
Piter, just because he's
Tigers.
Piter, yeah.
Piter's the team to beat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be the ones.
I think all of them are good. We wouldn't be in this if it wasn't.
All right, we got to go quick here. All right. This is for all of you guys. I want you to answer with the team name. I'm going to go down the list. What team is going to win the 2026 Lucky Sevens first ever team figure eight? Chilton.
What's in?
Say the team name.
The Pirates team, Rockin' Robbie and the boys.
Kyle.
Rockin' Robbie and the boys.
Holy shit. You guys
Landon.
Team has been, baby.
Corey.
Definitely Rockin' Robbie and the boys.
God damn it. All right. So if you guys do win, why would you? Like why is your team going to win?
No chance of that.
Time.
Because we're all good drivers.
I think just coming down to driving and consistency. I mean, generally in the feature, if we're all driving off, we're generally all top 6, top 7 in the feature. So 4 out of 7, that ain't bad.
I'm gonna give you guys just 20 seconds. You're talking directly to the 7 other teams. This is your chance to say whatever to those teams. You got 20 seconds. Let's hear it.
Start it, Landon.
No crying. There's going to be feelings get hurt. Let's leave it on the track.
Actually, leave it at home before you even get to the track.
It's a good idea, too.
Leave it at home.
I've done enough team shows. Trust me, there's going to be some feelings getting hurt.
Them Derby guys know that.
I agree.
Whatever happens after, get out and shake hands.
Leave your feelings at home.
And I hate to junk my own car because Wesley's driving my other car, and I will junk that damn thing.
He said he was going to junk you first. No, I'm just kidding. He did not say it.
I had to use my my little porta power thing to push that car out after California.
Oh, I bet.
Oh,
Thank you guys for signing up and being a part of this first ever team show. And good luck to each and every one of you.
I said good luck to all the other drivers because they're going to need it.
How do you not like Team Has Been? They've got Kyle Wardenhausen, the 2-time race for 28 champion. You have Corey Burton, last year's points champion, this year's points leader. You have Landon Worthy, he's a past champion. Dylan Chilton, the only Triple Crown winner, 2-time champion. Easy money. That's all you have to say about him. This team, look out, is going to be hard out. If they keep their cool, they could have it all in the bag. Let's meet our next team. Now joining us from Team Dummy, we've got their spokesperson, the only one willing to come on here. We got Dawson Gump. How you doing, bud?
Another day, ready to get going.
Yeah, so how's it feel to be part of the first ever team show?
It's definitely pretty cool. Definitely a little nerve-wracking because it's going to be intense, especially with points being involved in it. It's going to be wild.
Yeah, and talk about your dynamic of your team. The list of now, by the time this comes out, it's going to be released. So who's on your team?
It's me, Nate, Dummer Booth, Blaine Tobin, and Justin Folks.
Ooh. So we've got a pretty good team. You got to feel pretty solid about, your team. It's nice and solid. You got
Oh,
three
yeah.
of the top 10 drivers on your team.
Yeah. Yep. And we're actually having a pretty big team meeting tonight because we're building a car.
I was wondering if he was going to use someone else's car or what.
Nope. Blaine actually called me Tuesday and said, "Hey, whatever you're doing Friday night, cancel it. We're building Justin a car." So,
Holy smokes.
yep.
Oh, yeah. So if you're watching this podcast or listening to it, a lot of you guys may not know they had a teammate drop out. It was because of the paint.
Yep.
And yep. So we wanted to, make sure that the crowd, what the freak, Jacob, we wanted to make sure that the crowd could, realize who's on a team because there's going to be a lot of eyes watching this show, a lot of people that are new to the sport that may have just show up for this show or they're going to be watching the videos, and we want them to know like who's on a team. Any team show across the nation, you've got who's running with who due to the colors of their cars. So
Right. I think we're going with the Nate blue and yellow.
have you guys talked about, we sent out the messages, have you guys talked about any strategies going into it, or is that all going to happen tonight?
I'd say it'll get discussed tonight. Obviously, we don't know what other teams are going to do. It's going to be a learning experience. Now, next year we'll have a little bit more of an idea going into it. But me and Blaine and Nate for sure have talked, and we're like, do we all just try to get as many laps as possible, or should any blocking go on? Like, it's one of those deals where we don't know what to expect. So I'd say it'll get discussed tonight.
Yeah. I'd say the fans will probably get to see a little more contact, maybe some spinning out. I really
Yeah.
hope everyone keeps it a race because that's what it is. But with an added challenge.
Yeah,
You're
we definitely want it to stay the racing side of it, not the demo derby side of it. But who knows?
Yeah, we got a demo derby team show they could sign up for anytime.
Yeah, for sure.
But yep, I'm just excited to see what you guys do out on the track.
It's gonna be pretty cool. We have me, Nate, and Blaine for sure have a pretty good dynamic that we've been carrying on through the season. And then Justin, I used to ride with Gatlin in his youth races for Justin. They're really cool guys. So I think we're gonna have a pretty good dynamic out there for sure.
Are there any teams that do you guys even know who's signed up yet, or?
No, we have no idea. We've just been kind of flying blind, and
I mean, you guys got some solid builds, and I just can't wait to see kind of how everyone plays out the whole team show thing. You guys obviously are facing lots of challenges going into this.
yeah, I'd say the main worry that we have is just keeping our cars from breaking. Because if one guy goes down, that's going to be really tough to get to the lap count that you need. So it's going to be a lot of checking cars over, every nut, bolt. It's going to have to be double checked, tightened. Just can't have something like me hitting the tire at California and my car sitting the rest of the night like that. That just can't. We can't have any issues like that.
Yeah, that losing a car could definitely throw a wrench in everybody's plans. Like if you're
Yeah.
driving and you lose the car, do you guys have a strategy? Like, are we gonna try to spin someone out? Like, just pick one
Right.
car and keep spinning them, or what? I mean,
Yeah.
there's so much.
Because there's no backup cars. So I mean, if one of our cars is done for the night, it's 3 on 4 the rest of the day. So
Yeah, then you're just hoping someone pops an axle or something.
right.
So,
Well, and then you're also hoping none of the other 3 on your team pop an axle, because then you're down to 2 and then you're really hurt.
Yeah.
So it's one of those deals where we've talked and we want to go out there and be competitive, but the main thing we just want to have fun. We have a feeling it's going to be a really fun night, and that's what we want to go out there for this first year and just experience it at least. So
yeah, it's definitely a whole new dynamic, and we're so happy that we got enough teams to sign up and to buy into this, because there's a lot of eyes that a lot of drivers don't know that are watching how this plays out, to be able to take this even to the next level next year.
Right.
So we're hoping for a really smooth show, and we just can't wait to see everyone's strategies that come into play, because we know there's going to be all kinds of different strategies just by we hear a lot of chat in the backgrounds of, I'm sure it's not the whole story, but we get partials here and there of different strategies that people are going to be using. And it's definitely going to be a fun show for the fans to watch as well. I'm glad everyone's finally agreeing to paint their cars. That was a big hurdle for us. There was a lot of drivers mad, and we understand there's a lot of time that goes into these cars, but we've been around Blizzard Bash and all these team shows so long, we just thought everyone kind of knew that going in, but that's just something we had to cross on our side. So
we kind of figured, like you said, every team show that you watch motorsports wise, the cars are the same colors. So we kind of saw that one coming, and we are like, Nate's got the freshest paint job, so I guess we'll go with his.
Yeah, when he brought that thing to California, I go, well, I bet they're going to be blue and yellow.
Yep. It was a unanimous team decision there. I texted him. I said, send me your paint code so I can go buy some. So it's gonna be just an awesome night.
Yeah.
But the cool experience of we're all throwing together a car in basically a couple nights. But we're gonna do our best. But at the end of the day, we just want to go out there and see what we can do.
Yeah. Do you have any sponsors or anyone that's kind of helped you along the way that you guys want to thank, or any shout outs?
A shout out to all my sponsors. I don't think Blaine or Nate have sponsors on their cars, but shout out to all my sponsors that are slapped all over my car, and shout out to obviously the teammates, Nate and Blaine and Justin. Without those guys, a lot of racing wouldn't be happening for me sometimes. So those guys keep me going. So.
Oh yeah, we talked about it. We got to get a podcast of the Dawson Gump story. I just think it's cool that how far you've come. I've got a lot of people don't know, but I've got one of your old cars sitting down in the in the line. It might be making an appearance soon. We'll see.
That car was a pretty good car. I had no idea what I was doing. I watched the Montauk County Figure 8 every year since I was in diapers. And one year I said, screw it, I'm going to throw a car together. I worked at a steel shop, and it's been history ever since. Now, 4 years later, here we are.
Yeah. Well, you're doing really good this year. This is rapid fire. We've asked every team these questions, so I wasn't letting you guys get off the hook. All right.
Okay.
So first question, who's the fastest driver on your team?
Nate.
Who's the slowest driver?
Sure.
Who's the slowest driver on your team?
Slowest based on motors, probably going to be Justin.
Who has the best equipment?
Definitely right now.
And who's got the worst equipment on your team?
I'd say Justin's car will have the worst equipment for this race, at least.
Who's got, for overall, who's the team that you guys want to draw?
Oh man, team that I want to draw Rock and Robbie and the boys.
What team do you guys not want to draw?
At the same time, Rock and the boys. For funness, I want to draw them, but for being scared, them as well.
Who's if you see someone getting spun out on your team, do you retaliate right away or maybe later on in the race?
Depends on how late it is, but I already know Dustin Jordan's going to be out there spin guys, so I'm gonna have to keep my head on swivel for that. See what I want to do.
Out of all the teams, who do you think is going to win the 2026 first ever figure eight race?
Obviously, I gotta back my team. I think Team Dummy's gonna come out and we're gonna try to win it the best we can.
All right.
The problem is there's no bad teams on the list, so
That's right. At least you got the assignment right. Why are you guys going to win the 2026
well,
first ever team figure eight?
I've got Nate, the legend, Dummerbooth, fronting us up, team captain, and then you got Blaine, the builder. Our equipment's going to be good, and then you've got Justin Folks, who has been a great driver for years and years, and you got me. I got a top 10 finish in points last year, and I'm trying for another one this year. So it's just we're going to go out there and give it our all, and I think we've got the guys to do it.
And if for some reason you guys don't win, what would be the reason?
Based on our races this year, I'd probably say axles. Breaking down and not completing the laps that we need to complete.
All right, this is
because I've went through quite a few this year.
Yeah. And you got 20 seconds to talk to all the other 7 teams. Just say whatever you want to them. You got 20 seconds.
Oh man, that's stressful. Be ready to have a pretty tough but pretty fair race. We aren't going to be demoing. Hope nobody else is trying to demo, but we're going to go out there and try to put on the best show we can and try to beat everybody.
We wish your team best of luck. And again, thank you guys for taking your time out of your day to be the spokesperson of the team.
Of course.
And being not camera shy like the rest of them.
Nate said I had the rights to speak on behalf of the team, so here I am.
Yeah, I texted him. He goes, no.
Yeah. I figured I'd be getting a text from you after he told me that, and sure enough, I did.
Yep. He goes, just message Dawson.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, but I will say something for Nate and Blaine. They've been in the sport a long time. You guys have got a lot of experience, and Justin was always a good driver.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you guys got a solid team. So
I've watched Justin race a few of the hobos at California, and he's a driver. And Nate and Blaine together have probably close to 30 years of experience, and
Nate probably has 30 years by himself.
Yeah, probably.
He's got to be close. I mean, I don't know when he started, but he's got to be getting close to that number. I did 20, so
yeah. I've got to credit a lot, obviously, to them too, because without them helping me along the way, I'd still probably be back in a little non-plated Chevy Cavalier. So it's come a long way, and it's come quick, but a lot of that's because of those guys. So it's a cool and fun team dynamic to have.
How do you not like Team W? Nathan Dummermuth, he's the legend of the sport, more experienced than anyone. He's going to be able to adapt and overcome to anything that happens out there. Blaine Tobin builds the best of the best, second to none on the welds, always puts up a good product, and he can drive. Also, Dawson Gump, one of the most improved drivers of the circuit. He's really coming along this year. They've got 3 in the top 10. Justin Folks, we all know that he can drive. That team is nothing to sleep on. Look out for Team Dummy in the 2026 team show. Let's hear from our next team. Our next team on the Crashed It podcast for the Team Figure 8 right here in Russellville, Missouri this Saturday night. Team Brockus Tire. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves to you guys.
Wesley Jordan, 06. Our colors are black and orange.
Adam Brockus, number 22A, and colors black and orange.
Connor Brockus, 22B, black and orange.
Derek Bordenhausen, 27S, black and orange.
So how'd you guys come to be on a team? What's the dynamic there?
We were all left out, I guess, and Connor wanted to run. Of course, he wants to run everything he can, so we were in California, and they said they need another team for the show. It might not go on. I was like, well, I guess we can put a team together, and we got 2 cars. 1.5 it was. Now we're putting them together, make 2 out of the cars, and then Derek said he'd run, and Wes wanted to run, so of course we're all hanging around the same area in the pits. So
yeah, I think that could be an advantage. You've got 2 halfway, they've been in derbies and figure eights both, and they're very well on defensive driving. And I don't think this team figure eight's going to be your average figure eight race.
Guarantee it won't be.
Not with the old kamikaze out there.
I'm there for fun.
Are you guys excited to be part of the first show? I want to say thank you guys all for signing up. It's I know we've been working on this for a long time, and we're just glad that we got enough teams to do it. Could be the start of something really big.
Yeah, I think we're excited. It sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like a lot of craziness, and we're excited.
So have you guys strategized any for the head-to-head stuff, or
has anybody?
Basically, whatever it comes to, as long as everybody can shake hands at the end of the night, still be friends over it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's what we want to hear. That's pretty much what we've been hearing across the board. So I think it's going to be one of those things that when the green flag drops, who knows what's going to happen. But at the end of it, we hope everybody's, having a good time, and it's something that we can do more of in the future.
Most definitely.
What have you guys had any challenges as a team trying to get things ready for next Saturday night?
Basically deciding who's going to be team captain, what the man's going to be. So
finding all the parts we need to put together.
Yeah. Yeah. So what kind of cars are you guys running?
We got our Cavaliers or Sunfires.
I'm the only oddball out with a Honda Accord.
So no Luminous.
No Luminous.
Wes, are you pretty pumped after this last week? I mean, you riding that high horse?
No, not really.
Got momentum on your side going into the team show.
Yeah, got a lot of stuff to fix.
Is that the car you're going to be running, that car you're in at Cali?
Yeah, I just got a brand new rear end put in it tonight.
Do you guys got any sponsors or anyone that you want to thank for helping you out along the way?
Brockus Tire.
Where's that at? Where's Brockus Tire?
California, Missouri. Right in the heart of it all.
Yep. So a lot of you guys don't know I go to that shop quite a bit. They're really a family-owned business that does a lot for the community. So if you ever need some tires, hit them up. Brockus Tire and Auto. So is there any teams that you are worried about, or do you even know who you're going against yet?
Nope. Not worried about any of them.
That's what I like to hear. So it's a random draw. Do you guys like that idea, just of a random draw, or would you rather have call outs?
Random draws.
Yeah, that works out good. I like it.
Yep. So do you have any ideas for next year of how we could make the process easier for teams, or how to better promote the event?
I wouldn't say no, but it would probably be easier to find more teams if you did teams of two. But because I mean,
that was mentioned.
I think that would be you'd have a lot more teams at that point.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. I bet we have a lot more anyway. As long as it
Well,
goes
I've
the
heard
way I
there's
think
more than already 8 now, so
there is not. We capped it at 8.
don't lie.
We
Yeah, I can
capped
tell
it
you
at 8.
lying.
I'm not lying. They capped it at 8. They told them sorry, too
Well,
late.
who's the 8th team?
You guys are the 8th team.
Who's the 7th team?
I don't know. I got all 8 of them in front of me, but you'll know within the next 48 hours who all the teams are.
So that's what we don't know who all is teamed up together. I mean, we know I don't know one other team, so who knows? It'll be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it all plays out before we can give any ideas for next year.
I know a couple of them.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. That's what I heard. Hey, but on a serious note, what do you guys think about the 20 car feature for $4,000 to win? For I guess it's $1,000 each. So
I like that. That doesn't bother me any.
yep. So there's 8 teams. 5 teams will make the A. I think that's pretty good odds of going out there and try to make the A. But I think it's going to be try to win that first head to head, because if you don't win the head to head, you're going against 16. You got a 16 car B, potentially 4 teams in the B. So
yeah, that'll be a lot of cars on there at one time.
It'll be depending whose stuff holds up.
Yeah, that could be part of it. But yeah, just try to keep them all running. Every car adds to your laps. So
you hear that, Derek?
Don't pull out front.
Be the wall, baby. But we appreciate you guys taking a little bit of time out of your day to meet with us. I know it's getting into the crunch time and you guys are all busy. So thank you all and good luck. Brockus Tire. You never know what you're going to get with this team. You got Wesley the Wild Child Jordan coming off a second place finish at California. Really seeming to hit a stride. Looking like the Wesley Jordan we all know and love. Derek Wardenhausen. He's the kamikaze. You don't know what he's going to do. Don't make him mad. He'll put you over the wall. Connor Brockus, Adam Brockus, they're both coming into this sport, getting better and better each and every race. I like to see their new products that they're coming out with. Their car, they're getting it dialed in. Look out for this Brockus Tire team. They might turn some heads and they might surprise some people. Let's meet our next team. Our next team on the Crashed It podcast is Team FFR, competing in a team figure 8 race hosted by Lucky Sevens Promotions. I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves and tell them a little bit about their team.
I'm James, number 64 for FFR. It's Fisher Family Racing. Started out with me, I don't know, 10 years ago or so, and Alan's with us. He's been running, and now we got Jake and Kurt, so I'll let everybody else introduce themselves.
I'm Alan, running number 94 with FFR. I don't know, I've probably been off and on with it for about the past 6-7 years. I don't know, I'm just go and give it hell. That's about all I can do every time.
My name's Jake Timbrook. Alan gave you a glimpse of my number, but all the kids seem to love it. My number is 67 this year. I always try to do something different every year. paint schemes and whatnot. Shoot, I probably started racing 2012, hit and miss here or there, but yeah, they asked me to be on the team, and I wasn't going to say no. I was just happy to be on any team.
And the one member not present for Team FFR is none other than Kurt the Hammer Turpin. He's probably working on his car or something.
He sent me pictures earlier. He was in the shop, so.
So, how you guys like your odds for the team show this year?
I think it's gonna be pretty interesting having Jake and Kurt. That's two you always kind of watched growing up, watching the figure eight racing. It was mainly them two. Kind of definitely learned quite a bit from watching them two run from back in the day. But I don't know. Odds are, I think we stand a chance with hanging in there at least. I don't know how it'll go. James has been kind of piecing my car back together. I'm still down in Texas. I probably won't make it back till a day before the race or so, like always. But
Gosh dang, Kyle Larson on our team here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do all right. I wished I'd had a little more time to figure my car out. I think it's going good now. The early season. I mean, we've seen it snap an axle after axle just by doing nothing. It just turning the corner and it would just snap out of the blue. But last two races, it's it's held together. I mean, California, I broke it, but that was on my own accord. I'd run the wheel right into the back of Nate's car, so that's a given.
So, how'd the team dynamic coming together for you guys? How'd this all come about?
Well, as far as this team goes, we've kind of heard the rumor of a team race for the last few years, and there was a handful of us that kind of felt out teams, kind of thinking what we would do then. And Jake's kind of always been right on my list of people to add to the team. So, and of course, Alan, I mean, we're part of the FFR anyway. So, but we'd heard it was going to be a three-man team originally, and I was asked to join two separate teams, and I told them no because, well, I'm not leaving Alan behind, and they wasn't going to leave their guys behind. So, uh, yeah, I was asked about that. I turned those down, and I was like, well, worst case, we're just going to find a third. And me and Alan had talked about it several times, and then when we found out it was going to be a four-man team, I knew immediately. I was like, I'm I'm seeing what's up with Kurt. Like that man could drive anything and just makes it look easy. So
Yeah, you guys got a solid group of drivers for sure. A little bit of Derby drivers behind you. I mean, all you guys have derbied and figure eighted, so that defensive driving might come in hand with the team show. I mean, this is a first go. I don't know what's going to happen on the track, and I'm sure no one else does, but I think it's going to come down to a lot of track awareness for sure.
track awareness and strategy. We've talked some strategy. Now, I mean, everybody says they're going to be racy. It's just going to race it out, see what happens. I mean, but we all know when it comes to down to it. I mean, if you're the odd man out already, you got to level the playing field. That's now how that's going to play out. We don't know. I mean, I'm not going to intentionally try to junk my own car, but we've played we've played strategy and we've got some stuff up our sleeves that I think some other people hadn't even thought of.
Dustin Jordan mentality: spinning is winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's gonna play part into the main show. I mean, that first head-to-head race, is there any teams that you guys are scared of? Or
Honestly, I mean, that right there would be one team that I think is going to be a hard team to, if we were to draw them. They're all their cars have been really consistent, so that would be one that I really wouldn't want to draw first heat. And then, I mean, you don't want to draw your buddies, but here we are in a race. it's one of those things. You're my buddy until we're on the track.
So what kind of cars are you guys running?
Uh, mine
Absolutely.
mine started out as a '06 Chevrolet Cobalt, and I kind of played the odd duck this year. I mean, even my last Cobalt was the odd duck, but I like the Cobalt platform. I went with the 2.4 Ecotech, and I retained the VVT motor, and I just wanted to see how it'd stack up against all these built cars, built motors, and honestly, when I had it on the dyno, it hung right there with the built motors numbers. So I was about 4 horsepower away from a built motor. So
You guys got any sponsors or anyone you want to thank for helping you get to the track?
yeah, I got a whole list of sponsors for my car. I got Creative Vision and Plumbing, Larry's Transmission. We got Holdfast, Cold Camp Auto Parts, Shannon's or the Crafting Corner, and there might be a few more out there that's helped us out. And I mean, of course, all the family and friends that's just chipped in and helped anyway too, and the wives and putting up with us.
Yeah, I gotta thank my dad for all the hours in the shop. Again, I'm back on third shift again, so that's why this car didn't make an appearance until Cole County. And then I want to thank Allie for the paint job on the car. I really liked it for the one show that I got to run it on, but we'll uh, we'll get that fixed afterwards. I ain't worried about that.
What challenges have you guys had to overcome leading up to the team show?
Mostly cars, I think. That's like I said, mine's kind of been a one of those that's fought me for the first several races now, and then of course we went on vacation for 3 weeks and got back, and I had one show at the track that hates me the most to really test the car out before the team show. So uh, that and Alan's car, it just went through a complete redo again. It's got a different drivetrain in it and everything, and then it's completely rebuilt. Jake's car's fresh, and I mean, it seemed like it was doing good. Kurt, I know he's bringing a pre-ran. Uh, I believe it'll hold together. It looks solid, so I think cars will be our biggest worry.
Yeah, just the anxiety of making sure you're set up, ready to go to try to put your best foot forward on a show like this because we haven't had the opportunity to let somebody else down. We've just been out there for ourselves. So the thought that, my crap breaks, so I'm letting my whole team down, well, better make sure your shit's right.
Just digging into that a little bit deeper, you guys think that 4 fast cars are going to win or 4 durable cars? Which would you take on your team? Because I mean, the heat's 4 on 4. It's going to be a completely different dynamic between the heat where it's 4 on 4 and the feature is going to be, 4 on 5 different or 4 other teams with 20 cars out there.
I think
Zeph said durable. Yeah.
Fast is nice, but fast breaks. I think if we could just be consistent and not break, I think a lot of people is going to go out there thinking they're going to be fast and break something immediately. And I think consistency is going to win it.
It's easier to get 32 laps with 4 cars than it is with 3, regardless of how fast they are.
Yep. Do that. Got anything else for him, Joshua? We're getting close on our time here.
Yeah. Do you guys think other teams may be underestimating the format a little bit? I mean, what do you guys think about just the format in general?
I like the format. I mean, it seems easy, 4v4, and the way it's running down. I mean, it kind of really throws a wrench in it at most people. I mean, if you lose a car, it's you got to level the playing field, and I don't know. It's the format of it's It's cool. It's going to be different.
It's a lot better than the format I had in my mind because I figured we were going 1v1 the whole way through, and that sounds like a lot of work.
All right. Quick answers here. Who's the fastest driver on your team?
Oh, I don't know. Alan's probably the fastest driver. He may not have the fastest car, but he's the fastest driver. I don't know.
All right.
I think all has set some fastest laps.
Who's the wildest driver?
Oh, it's going to be Alan again.
Who's got the best equipment?
I would like to say mine, but I don't know. Mine's the only one with hydro.
Who's the most likely to get black flag?
Probably Kurt.
I was gonna say that's easy.
Who's
What's a black flag? I haven't seen one of those.
Who's the best trash talker on your guys' team?
That might be equally between Jake and Alan.
Okay. All right. Who is the most underrated driver in the whole event?
In the whole event?
Yep.
Justin Jordan.
Who's the most overrated?
Pretty boy.
All right. Last two. Who's the team you want in round one?
Oh.
Well, we're calling the captains of these other teams. I ain't getting out of this.
Oh, let's just go with the R&L team.
What team do you not want to draw?
Probably Chilton's.
All right. This will be for each of you guys to answer. And we'll have to call Kurt on this, but what team is winning 2026 Lucky Sevens Team Figure 8 first ever?
We are.
We are.
We are.
Hopefully we are.
Say your team name, if you would.
Fisher Family Racing.
One at a time.
Fisher Family Racing.
Fisher Family Racing.
Fisher Family Racing.
I'll speak for Kurt a little bit. He said he's only there to win.
There we go. All right. So this is outside of the rapid fire questions, so anybody can answer these. But just want to talk through a little bit about scenarios that are different than just a normal figure eight, and we're pushing time here. But let's say you see your teammate get spun out. Is that an immediate retaliation that you're looking to do, or is it, hey, I just gotta work on my own laps kind of thing?
That's kind of one of those. It depends on how they're. I mean, if they're just spun a little bit, part of racing, like the rubbing is racing. But I mean, if somebody's going to try to purposely spin Alan or Jake or Kurt straight up into a berm or something, that might be some immediate retaliation.
What points it at in the heat? I mean, if it's the heat, there's only so many of us on the track, so you'd be able to see where your teammate's sitting at, or where they fell back to. So kind of wait for the right moment to make that move, because it might pay off later on.
We did have tricks up our sleeve. We're not going to let it out on here, but you guys might see it. If there's a level playing field, we got something up our sleeve for the end of the heat.
All right. My last question, and then I'll let Jonathan close. Why is Fisher Family Racing going to win this thing?
You ain't
Good
first,
question.
you're last.
Yeah, you ain't first, you're last. No, I think we're just going to have a good attitude going into it, and we're going to try our hardest. We're going to bring bring what we can and hope for the best. We got some of the best drivers out there too. So
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming on here and being part of the first ever figure eight team show. We can't wait to see how it all plays out on the track.
You got
Oh, yeah,
20
man.
seconds left.
How
Talk
you know?
directly. No, I'm just saying you got 20 seconds to answer this. You're talking directly to the 7 other teams. What do you got to say?
Bring it.
Good luck.
It is what it is. Shake hands afterwards, and we'll be friends in the pits. But on that track, it's all out.
Heard that 4 times already.
Love it, guys. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, guys. How do you not like Team FFR? They got James and Alan Fisher. Them boys can drive anything and everything. Kurt Turpin, he's the hammer. Never vote against him. He can win in anything, especially them stock cars. If he can get a stock car to the finish line as much as he does, I expect him to do really well in this event. Jake Timbrook, he's the wheel man. I've seen him do some amazing things in a lot of these races. Put that team together, and I think they've all come to win. I think they all got their heads on a swivel, and I think they're going to be a really tough out, and I would hate to draw them in any of these races. Let's hear from our next team. Team CMF. I'll let them introduce themselves.
My name's Hunter Bish, and I'm super excited to go.
I'm Matt Youngmeyer, and glad to be running with these guys.
I'm Tim Brockman, and glad that these guys called me and asked me to join the team this year.
And we have one currently not on here, Brian, the Rockstar Nichols. I think he's really pumped to go too.
Yeah, so how's it feel to be part of the first ever team figure eight race?
It feels really good. I'm really happy I got to run with these guys. They're really experienced, and I'm ready to learn and run with them.
I'm excited. Definitely to see what the outcome's going to be. And like I said, I'm glad that these guys called me and asked to run with them, especially at the first figure eight team show ever. So really excited to see how things go.
Ready to go. Glad to be able to run with these guys. Be a good time.
So how did the team come together? What's the dynamic there? What was the thought process behind it?
Well, we just made some phone calls, and we were all wanting to go. We all wanted to go race in this first team show, and we're just ready to go.
Discussed any kind of strategies going into this show, or what do you guys think about, what if someone gets hit right in front of you? You gonna take action right away, or what are we gonna do?
Well, I think we're gonna go with the flow, and we're gonna see what happens.
Yeah, that's kind of my plan too. Just kind of see how things pan out and try to get as many laps as we can in, and try to keep from slowing ourselves down, entertaining everybody else.
Just planning on following the captain's lead.
Oh yeah. So if he rolls over, are you gonna do it too?
Maybe not. Maybe not there.
So what do you think about driving strategy going into it? Like, do you guys think it's going to be a little different in the team race than a normal figure eight now that you're driving as a team? Everyone's got to keep their cars going, because if not, that's going to hurt. And
I think that it's gonna be very interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just ready to go and just find out.
I'm sure there's definitely gonna be more than one strategy going into it, but maybe we just feel it out and see how it goes.
what do you guys think about the format? Head to head, your first race, and then after that, it's a tough way either way.
I really like it because I feel like you get a chance multiple ways. Like you don't know who you go against. You can go against team with like Kyle and all of them, or you go with a different team. it's just like you can't find that strategy for each team.
It's definitely going to be a strategy game, that's for sure. And I'm curious to see what everybody else's strategies are going to be. But the Conti is going to be wild. I mean, you're talking 5 teams running for one spot in the main. I mean, it's almost like we're going to have 2 mains in the same night almost, because the
Yeah.
Conti is going to be just like the main. It's going to be 5 teams, fighting for that top spot.
Yep. You'll have 4 teams in the consi and then 5 in the main. So
Yeah. So it's definitely going to be a wild Consi compared to our normal Consis that have 6 or 8 cars.
you guys got anyone you want to thank for any sponsors or anyone supporting you?
I want to thank my team. I mean, they're all ready to go. I mean, we're all ready to go and get this thing going. So I just want to thank them.
Yeah, definitely Bish Motorsports.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say definitely Chad and Hunter Bish for sure. Like I said, they reached out to Nichols, and then Nichols called me and was like, "Hey," and he had already knew I was interested in running anyway. So he called me, and I was like, "Well, of course." I'm like, "Let's do it." And then I loaned my car out in Jeff City in the powder puff, and it ends up getting trashed. So I'm in the process of trying to get a car together, and so it's going to be a very exciting week right before race week. So it's going to be a long week.
Yeah, that speaks to dedication that you have. When that's another factor when you sign up as a team, you can't let your team down. So
Yeah,
sometimes you gotta thrash around and make sure the cars are right and every bolt's been checked over. So
yeah, it's definitely like you said, it's going to be a long week, and we're going to make it though. Like you said, I didn't want to let Chad and them down. They was nice enough to call me and ask me to join, in this first figure 8 with them. So I'm like, I can't let them down. So I borrowed a car, and now I'm fighting motor issues with it. So I'm getting ready to swap motors over the week, and that way we can make it there come Saturday.
All right, so this is your guys' opportunity to kind of, I think everybody understands who you guys are individually, but there's some people around that have not been around the sport that are looking at this. What is Team CMF like? What can they expect when you guys hit the track?
You're going to expect some craziness. I mean, we're going to be flying all over the track. We're going to be just running our cars till who knows what they can do.
Oh, they can definitely expect a show from us. That's for sure. I mean, if they're going to beat us, they're going to have to work for it. So we're definitely going to put on a show for the fans and our sponsors that we have out there also that come to watch. So, and of course, you guys at Lucky Sevens, y'all put on an awesome show, and we appreciate you guys. I mean, who else is going to get a chance at running a team figure 8? I haven't seen one yet. I try to shoot you guys ideas all the time, and a lot of the times you guys try to orchestrate. And like, to me, I think it's entertaining. It puts a spin on things. Some of them don't like our wheel of chaos, but I think it's entertaining. I think the fans like it. So,
What do you think you're gonna have to change the most? And this is to any of you guys that want to answer, from going to, hey, I've always driven a figure 8 race as an individual. Even when I was driving and had brothers out there, it was always just it's kind of like track and field. You were just out there by yourself. Now it's not that. Now it's a full team dynamic. What's the biggest thing individually you'll have to change in either strategy or just how you drive or how you think about it?
You have to watch out for your teammates. I mean, if one goes down, you got to pick them up, or if one gets spun out, you got to help them out. Like, you got to help somebody out. That's not something you're used to.
what if you're down a car? What do you do? Do you try to
Yeah.
even the odds or what?
You're gonna either try to pick it up, or we're gonna get crazy.
yeah, it's definitely going to be a different strategy, like you said, because normally, even if you're running with a buddy or something, you still are trying to beat him, even though he's a buddy. I mean, that's just how it goes. It's competition, but running with the team, you've got 3 others that you've got to carry with you and also not slow down. So it's definitely going to be a different thought process out there while you're there. And you're going to have to pay a little more attention to what you're doing, just so you know you're not beating on your teammate a whole lot, or helping him around the corner is one thing, but or catching him across the middle on accident or anything like that.
What kind of cars are you driving?
I've got a borrowed car that is a Cavalier, thanks to FRD, the Ferguson Racing and Derby team. They helped me out and loaned me a car this year, considering mine got junked a couple weeks ago. So they were nice and helped me out. They're going to be over there thrashing with me this week, trying to get it ready so we can be there Saturday to put on a show. So they'll be there to support also. So it's, sometimes it's a couple teams together to get things done, but that's why we like our race family. I mean, no matter what happens, we all stick together, but on the track, we're competitors.
You guys got some demolition derby drivers on your team. Do you think that'll help just in the defensive driving style? You guys think that'll give you a step up, like a leg up on the competition, or?
To that, yes, and yes, it's definitely going to help out, because if we want to drive somebody out into a corner, I mean, we have experience in that. Yep.
All right, who's the fastest driver on your team?
Definitely Matt. Matt
All right.
Matt or Brockman for sure.
All right, who's the most wild?
Oh, definitely Nichols.
Who would you say has the best equipment?
Best equipment, definitely everybody. We all got the best equipment.
Who's got the best on your team?
Who's got the best in my team? I'd say probably me.
All right, who's got the worst equipment?
Who's got the worst equipment? I'd say Brockman.
Yeah.
All right. Which one of you guys is most likely to get black flagged?
Black flagged. I'd say me or Nichols. Probably me. Probably me by a lot.
Who's the best trash talker in your guys' team?
The best trash talker. Brockman
That's
for sure.
definitely Nichols.
I vote Nichols too.
Yeah, that's Nichols.
Who's the worst trash talker?
Me.
All right. Who's the most underrated driver in the whole event?
Matt. I'm saying Matt.
I like that answer. All right. This will be just as easy. Who's the most overrated driver in the whole event?
I'd say phone a friend. I mean, Brockman or Matt.
Most overrated.
Most overrated.
Crickets. You guys are scared to say anything.
In the whole event, or like in our team?
The whole event.
Yeah.
The whole
event. Yeah.
Did you say overrated?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Who's the most overrated driver?
Blaine
Baby
Tobin.
Shark.
All right. What team do you want to draw in round one? When heat draws comes around, what's that one team that you drew? You'd be like, secretly be saying like, hell yeah.
On it. Oh, Baby Shark for sure. I want Baby Shark.
RNL.
Yeah.
RNL.
Yep, RNL. That's it.
All right. What's the team you don't want to draw?
Oh, team has been.
Popular answer for that. All right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Robbie and the boys are right there with them. Them 2 groups neck and neck are going to be a handful.
All right. All right, that's pretty much it for rapid fire. Now I'm going to go to each one of you guys individually and just say the team name. But, Saturday night, somebody's going to be crowned the very first 2026 Lucky Sevens team show champion. What team is going to win that?
Us.
Yep.
What team is that?
Say the team name.
Oh,
Team
Team CMF.
CMF.
Hold on. Individually, Hunter.
Team CMF.
Brockman.
Team CMF.
Youngmeyer.
CMF.
All right, we'll get that out of Brian too. All right. Why is your team going to win this thing? Let me hear it. What makes you guys like the winners?
Cause we're crazy mofos and we're explosive.
That's right. I love that. All right. If you don't win, what's going to be the reason?
We drove too crazy. I mean,
Yeah, drove too hard, broke too much, and run out of parts, more than likely.
All right. We'll end it with this, or with my questions at least. But I'll give you guys 20 seconds each. This is your chance to talk directly to the 7 other teams out there. Let's hear what you got to say.
Hope you guys are ready. Hope you brought a good lunch because you got a lot of work to do.
we're ready to go. I mean, I know all of us are ready, and we're ready to go be crazy on that track and be the best team out there.
Yep. Good luck to everybody. We're all ready to drive hard and see what we can do. So.
All right, I got one more question for you guys. Thank you for answering those. When this is all over, which team is everybody just gonna hate? Or what team has the highest chance of being like that, turning into like, I don't know, the Lucky Sevens heel?
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard one there.
All right.
Well, I hope everybody just comes ready to race and has a good time with the whole team show, and everybody gets out and shakes hands afterwards, and know whatever happens on the track, it's part of the race. So.
Oh yeah, like I said, I mean we're all competition on the track and family off the track. So
Yeah. Well, we look forward to seeing you guys out there this Saturday night at your first ever team figure 8 race. Thank you guys for signing up, and we can't wait to see what unfolds on the track. Thank you.
yeah, we'll see y'all Saturday and put on a show.
That was Team CMF. They're going to be a team to keep your eye out for. Hunter Bish, he's the road runner, setting the pace. He's got a really good setup this year. Brian Nichols, the rock star. I know he's going to be very competitive. Timmy Brockman, they don't call him TNT for nothing. And Matt Youngmeyer, one of the most consistent drivers on the circuit. This team could surprise a lot of people and be this year's champion. We will have to wait and see, though. Let's meet our next team. It's Team IMR, and I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about each of their teammates here.
Josh Craig, Triple X now, used to be 420J.
Lane Tivergan runs the 32L. Diamond White 90. Jared Snert 175.
What's your team color?
Black and pink.
And so it's the first figure eight team show ever. How you guys feel going into this? Have you guys had any challenges that you guys have had to overcome?
Well, we're still building the car, so.
Any other challenges?
All the cars already matched other than that, so.
Hold on just a second, guys. I have to get Joshua back in here in a little bit, but he's probably in a no service area. All right. So, what's your guys? Do you guys have a strategy or anything, or what should we expect to see when the IMR team takes the track?
Me personally, I'm just going to try to avoid hitting either one of the tires. Make laps as fast as I can. Just do donuts in reverse.
Yeah. So, what do you guys feel like about the layout? Do you guys like the layout, or is there something you'd like to see different? First year, it's head to head, and then if you don't make the A, like if you don't win your head to head, you go into a team of, a B feature with four other teams all battling it out for one spot.
Personally, I don't mind the layout. A little more pre-cleaning with, ahead of time. Other than that, we'll know till we try.
What kind of cars are you guys running for all the people watching?
All smart cars.
Team Smart Car, is that what you said?
Oh, yeah. Graduating to a Cavalier. So we'll see how that goes. Run the good old Sunfire. Valero. Cavalier.
Are there any, the team list has dropped. Is there any teams that you're worried about?
I don't. Anymore, I don't know if there's not a loaded team or race. You'd be about the same amount of drivers, same amount of people, same crew every day. Really. Just go and drive differently now. I can't shove my own teammates around now.
Yeah. So how did your guys' team come together? Like, what's the dynamic there? How did it all form for this team show?
Well, you got Lane and Jared pretty much running at the point. Josh was on break and then decided to run the show. And I was going to take a break, but now I'm still out there.
All right, Joshua. I think we're getting.
You're doing about the Lexus World spinning deal. Your head's doing the spinning deal.
Oh,
like
that's.
Are we getting 16 laps from you?
Yeah, I'm driving back from Lebanon, so service is in and out. But what's your guys' strategy? Have you thought about it at all? Or are you just going to go out there and just kind of, since it's a new format, just going to drive however it happens?
My strategy is going to be move to the back of whatever heat I'm in and see how I like driving a Cavalier. Well, I guess I'm going to turn laps as fast as I can. Make sure I catch up to him. Depends how many holes there are out there. I'm passing everything, so.
Do you think dynamics are going to change? You guys are a pretty tight knit group. You've been building out of the same shop. You guys have been pitting together. You think that helps you guys at all compared to some of these other teams? It seems like they're kind of a bunch of individuals rather than a team. Is is that important for you guys?
Yeah, I'd say when it comes to fixing cars and knowing the strategy of how you do what, how put together and build and everything else. We see how each other drives every time, so we can learn from that last race, talk it out, see what we can do with every time we race with each other. Just thinking, we already know what the tools are at in case we gotta fix something.
Yeah, I know. I kind of know how they drive. I got to do a little bit of learning on him, but outside that, I kind of know what I'm going to get.
What do you think what do you think the best like teams, do you think they're going to have the faster cars, or a team that with a car that might not be as fast but they survive?
I think it's gonna be the slower ones, because everybody's gonna be out there balls to the wall. And there's gonna be some hard hits, even if they're not intentional. No contact. Sorry, that's not my vocabulary.
What'd you say? It kind of cut out.
I said it's not my vocabulary of no contact.
Do you think
I don't
that
know.
you're
I
going
think
to have
well,
to have your head on your swivel a little bit more? In a regular figure eight, I feel like, you don't have to really worry about, getting spun from behind or something. Is that something that you think you might have to worry about a little bit more during the actual team show?
where have you been? It's fun every time.
You got to drive faster.
I think there's gonna be a lot more usage of brakes out there, because we're not gonna be trying to jump in to swoop around that tire if we have one of our team drivers in front of us. So gonna be a lot of seeing who's beside us. Where do we need to kind of shove over a little bit to let ourselves in and not like our teammate, or what?
It'll be more of a thinking man's race than anything.
I don't know. I feel the strategy is definitely going to change a lot with one car, one driver.
Well, we're getting kind of close to our. Do you guys have any sponsors or anything you want to thank for helping you get to where you're at?
Integrity Motors, Mama Tracy. Ben Twisted Media, Integrity Motors, JC William Fed, White's Automotive. I'm sure there's still some more there that sanded and stuff helped us out along the way.
All right, you ready for some rapid fire?
Yep.
All right, we're just going to use team captain, I guess, which is Josh. You ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go. These are quick. So, who's the fastest driver on your team?
Probably Jared.
Who's the wildest?
Colin.
Who's got the best equipment?
It was probably Lane. Design wise,
Who's got
probably Don.
who's got the worst equipment?
Me would start here.
Which one of you guys is most likely to get black flagged?
We know it ain't Lane, because he don't know how it is. Put a point on the other three. Depends on which is it. Teammate that's getting black flag against each other, or
Who's the best trash talker on your team?
Josh.
All right, who's the most underrated driver in the whole event?
The rookie.
Is that Lane? Did you say
Yeah.
Lane? Okay. Who's the most overrated driver?
Awesome. Great.
The whole event.
Aren't you guys glad you're not captains?
I got rode in this seat. You rode it in. I don't know. There really is such thing as overrated.
Yeah, there is.
Sometimes what's on your side, sometimes not.
Well, in your opinion, who's the most overrated?
That's hard with her. Oh, we got a girl that runs sometimes.
Pussies. All right. What team you want in round one?
Might as well go out swinging. Send the fastest one.
Who's that?
James. Aspen's got a lot of potential.
All right. What team do you not want to draw in round one?
Probably the hammer.
FFR.
Didn't you say you wanted to draw them in round one?
No. That has been too. Might as well start out with FFRs who I don't want to draw.
Gotcha. All right. So this is for each of you individually. That's all for the fastest round or fastest for the rapid fire questions. I want you to say the full team name, but so we'll start with Josh and then work our way to the left or whatever. Who is winning the 2026 Lucky Sevens first ever figure eight team show?
Oh, George Fire.
We're looking for team name.
Oh.
Rockin' what? Rockin' Robbie and the boys.
Yeah. I
So
think
each
Hamilton's going to have it, but
Oh, I could see Hasbin's pulling it out. They got tough enough cars and they're fast enough.
go with it. Alan's got that motor game swap going on where he's going to be the fastest figure eight car out there.
so not IMR.
I'm going with IMR.
Glad someone has confidence in this group.
What the heck?
On the wheels on the car, I'll be all right. I don't have a cage or a motor assembled yet, so we're there.
All right. Well, if you guys do win, why are you guys gonna win?
Team chemistry. We've been running together for years. On the team. I think if we won, it's because I stayed out of Dallas' way.
So you're saying I'm
Well,
going
if
to
you
have a
don't
friendly
win,
fire reel to make?
if you guys don't win, what will the reason be?
Reliability.
Axel. Wheel, black flags. But
All right. I think I'm good.
All
Are
right.
you good? So hold on. Last thing. We got 20 seconds here, so make it quick. Talk directly to the other 7 teams. Tell them whatever you think. You got 20 seconds. Say something to the other teams.
I love you, Chilton. I love you, Biter. I love you, Robbie. Good luck. Play safe.
Stay safe. We're going to run you up.
Group hug at the end.
Well, we like to hear. All right, guys. Sounds like you guys got a lot of work to do to get back on, get Josh's car done. So thank you all for coming out, having a chance to come on the podcast and taking time out of your day. And good luck to you guys. And thank you for signing up and being a part of the first ever figure 8 race. Team IMR. That's the one team I would not want to draw. Joshua Craig works the magic. He's the magic man. Jared Snurch been fast all year long. Lane Tibergen led a lot of laps during the California A-Main before he broke. I think it was a personal error, and I think that kid is due for a win. Dylan White, he's wild and crazy. You never know what he's going to show up and how he's going to drive. We've seen him, win multiple races. He is a points champion. I think that team right there is scary. IMR, look out for them to make waves in this event, and they're going to be fun to watch. Let's meet our next team. All right, our next team on the Crashed It podcast is Team RNL. I'll let them introduce themselves, tell you a little bit about themselves, then we'll get into the questions. We'll start with the captain of this team.
That would be Nasty Nate Bug. I am the father of the youngest figure 8 racer as we speak. I joined the figure 8 club because he did.
Landon Bug, the youngest figure 8 driver, and that's all I can say. I started the team.
I am Dustin, the mailbox man, Jordan. Been running for about 18 years now.
I'm Bryce, also known as Baby Shark. I'm the one that'll come up from behind and bite you in the ass in the race. This is going on my 5th year doing figure 8 racing.
How'd this team dynamic come together? I guess Landon is really the person who wanted to do this. So how did it come together, Landon?
I just saw one of your videos one day and I decided to buy a car, and that's where it all started.
So how'd the team come together, though? Was there like a drafting order, or what is this?
Me and my uncle started talking one day, and we're just like, we're going to start a team next year, and then he was going to get a car. He's supposed to be racing next year, but we'll see how it goes. And that's where it all started. Then we just started. Bryce wanted a shot at the team, and then that's where it all went from there.
So how'd Dustin get on the team?
Dustin was an ask situation, but we haven't really talked to him too much about it, the whole team situation.
I'm more of the mercenary.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
A little bit on the savior side.
Yeah.
That's our
They reached
saving
out to
grace right
me.
there.
They reached out to me a couple days before California Fair.
Well, how do you guys feel? You guys are in the first team figure 8 event. That I'm pretty jealous of each and every one of you guys. It's got to feel amazing to be part of this show, and we want to say thank you. But how do you guys feel going into it? You feeling pretty confident?
Well, we know two of us are rookies at it, so we're kind of falling behind the other two. But we will give it all we can.
Dustin's our saving grace. I mean, he's going to be our little ace up the sleeve. I'm not going to give out too many details because other teams be watching this and they have to get all their strategies together. But I know for a fact we will bring the A team. We will come out tough, and I believe we will land somewhere on the top in the end.
I agree. Everyone probably looks at us as the underdogs. We don't have the doom buggies, we don't have the built motors, we don't have any of that stuff. So
Or
we're just
do
gonna go
we?
out there and we're gonna tear some shit up and give them a run for their money.
I like being the underdog, honestly. Everybody, kind of looks past us, and then all of a sudden, shit, who are those guys? And we have come flying past them.
Damn shark came out of the water. What's the strategy going into the heat? Or are you guys gonna try to just, do you think a team with faster cars are gonna be the ones that take the heat, or do you think that
Now,
the teams with durable cars are gonna be what you want in the heat race?
I can't tell you all of our secrets, but I can tell you the biggest. We hired some helicopters to pick up all the other cars when they start and just hover them in the air while we do all the laps.
I'm gonna spin every motherfucker out.
I agree with Dustin Jory. I don't think this is going to come down to who's fast, whose car's built. This is going to come down to who can last in this race. This is going to be strategy at its best. This is going to be communication with each team member, 110%. And this is going to be absolutely, everybody on board on the team. That's how this is going to go.
I hope that the other teams take each other out and we just kind of swoop right in.
We're gonna put you in a scenario. What if you see someone take out a teammate and they've got 4, you got 3? Are you gonna try to even the odds, or what can people expect to see when R&L Racing's on the track?
I can say if someone does take out one of my teammates, I will take out 2 of theirs.
Wow.
It's all for one, one for all. That's what I could say.
Oh, absolutely.
You guys like the format of the event?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I kind of like it.
I think
it's gonna be interesting.
I think this will become something annually that will, take the spotlight. Just kind of like Race for 28 is kind of iconic. I think this is going to grow into an iconic race each year.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be something that the crowd's gonna love, and I know I'm super excited for it. I know Josh was super excited. I'm glad that enough teams signed up to give it a run for the money for the first ever one.
I still would like to do a half car show, though. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Always wants. You guys got any sponsors that are helping you guys out?
We have Tractor Supply that has helped us out with paint and stuff like that. But other than that, it's all out of pocket.
What challenges has your team had to overcome in the last couple weeks leading up to this show?
Well, a lot of it is getting synced with all the cars being the same and all that, and just building up for more collision and being prepared for that.
This is gonna be fun.
But I guarantee everybody in the stands will know who R&L is for the show, who Dustin Jordan is, who we are. And when they go home that night, we are going to be the talk of the night.
Hell yeah.
It will be a fun one.
All right, so this is like your guys' opportunity. There's a lot of people that are not familiar with who you are, and really just the names around the sport. So this is kind of your guys' opportunity to tell those people listening in or going to be watching this exactly what are they going to expect when RNL hits the track.
RNL is just going to be an old family group trying to play the sport of figure eight and enjoying it as we can.
I know Landon is the youngest one out there racing, and he's already came a long way. His father, Nasty Nate, came a long ways. You know, for people not asking for a handout, how to build a car, they did. They put their own cage in. Landon learned how to weld. You know, they're family oriented. You know, we have all connected as one, as a whole. That's what a team's about. And, you know, they have been nothing but the most respectful people there is possible to me. Not only to me, to my family, to my kids, to my friends. RNL is going to come out swinging. RNL is going to be here for a long time. And I can't wait to see what next year brings.
Perfectly said.
What do you guys foresee as like the biggest change you have to make? I know we got two rookies, but I guess this is more for the vet drivers. You've been racing for years, just as an individual. You know, if something breaks on your car, it doesn't really hurt anybody else. It actually helps them. But now, you know, if something breaks on your car, you're hurting three other guys that are counting on you to be making laps, or you know, in an intersection, you don't really have to make this choices, you know, my teammate or another teammate or those kind of, you know, those kind of choices that just doesn't come whenever it's individually. Um, what's the biggest thing you foresee you having to change?
It's going to be a team effort. It's going to be, if one car goes down, we're all going to have to get together and get it going again. You definitely don't want to find yourself with only 3 cars out there, especially if it's something stupid. Um, Going through the intersection, it's gonna be really easy to determine which car you're gonna hit now. You know, you got my teammate and you got the other car. Well, I'm going for the other car. I can't hit my teammate. So that makes things a little bit easier. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a blast.
All right,
Yeah, I'm ready.
who's the fastest driver on your team?
Jordan, Dustin Jordan.
Who's the wildest driver?
That would be the baby shark.
Who's got the best equipment?
Landon probably does right now.
Who's got the worst equipment?
That would be me. I'm always last.
All right. Which of you four is most likely to get black flagged?
Probably baby shark.
Hey, I've been black flag one time.
Who's the best trash talker on your team?
That would probably be Landon.
He ain't sucking a word all interview.
No, but when he gets to the racetrack, it's a whole different ballgame.
Who's the worst trash talker?
I don't know about too much about Dustin Jordan, so I'll say him.
Who's the who's the most underrated driver in the whole event out of 32 drivers?
The most underrated?
Yep.
That would be my son.
Who's the most overrated?
I can claim myself on that one.
Say Landon Worthy.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, there you go.
He sure loves starting stuff.
Oh yeah.
This post today.
So let's go to Saturday. Team draws. Who you guys want in round one?
Landon said Brockus.
All right. What's the team you don't want?
I'm on FFR.
No one.
I think they're all pretty good, so it don't matter which one we get. We're gonna struggle. We're gonna have to fight for it.
Somebody say FFR.
Yeah.
Did I hear that?
Mm-hmm. That's who I was gonna pick.
Put it on those old fishers.
All right. This is for each of you guys. I'll just start. I'll just name you off, but I want you to answer with a single team name. All right. On Saturday night, someone's going to win the first ever 2026 Lucky Sevens team show, figure eight team show. What team is that going to be?
What team?
RNL will win.
Team name. Let's go with Landon.
I'd love for it to be RNL, but I would say if it's not us, probably Kyle Ordenhausen and them. I don't know their team name.
The has-beens.
Yeah.
The Doom Buggy Clan.
Nathan Bug.
I'd say IMR.
All right, Dustin.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Rockin' Robbie and the boys.
All right. Baby
At least
Shark.
Bryce got it.
Well, the ones that are going to win, we used to have $150. That's $600 total. I didn't come on tell some other team to win, so we are going to win. 100%, hands down, we will win. We will move them, we will spin them, and we will disable them, and we will win. Y'all better come out hard. My frame is stuffed. My car is hard. My car is illegal as shit. Come get me because you will be in my rearview mirror. Hey, Rockin' Robbie, come get me, homie. I'm going to pass you. Every single team out there, we are going to dominate. Put you behind us. Flash that money in front of your face and take your old ladies out to dinner with the winnings. Whoa.
Oh shit.
Go ahead, Dustin.
Was that too much, you guys?
That's perfect.
They're going to T-bone me.
Dustin, you
Thanks
got
for the target
anything?
on our backs.
Yeah. I reached out to probably 3 or 4 other drivers when you guys dropped this show out, and every single one of them said that they were already on team or they weren't doing it. So for the ones that are racing that I asked, and they said no, I'm going to spin every motherfucker out.
Oh, God. Here we go.
All the way to the checkered flag.
I guess I'll have to work for I should have told him something.
Nate, you got anything?
My name says it all. I don't play fair. And you hit a teammate, I'm coming for you. Plain and simple.
Thank you guys for taking your time out of your night to come on this podcast. Appreciate you guys. Thank you all for signing up for the first ever team show. Like I said, I'm jealous of each and every one of you guys, and I hope you guys go out there and do good for the sport and put on a show.
We appreciate
Thank you,
y'all.
guys.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys.
Will do.
And that was Team RNL Racing. They got a veteran of Dustin Jordan, the mailbox man himself. Been in the top 10 in points several times. I think he might have got close to winning points or almost won points one year. Bryce Walther, he's Bryce Baby Shark Walther. He's growing, getting better and better in the sport. Seems to always drive off the track. Landon and Nathan Bug, same thing. They've been growing. They're always seeming to drive off the track. So that team could shock a few people. Their stuff usually holds together, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them upset a team this weekend. Now it's time for everybody's been waiting for.
What is your predictions here? I know people have asked us. So who you got winning?
Yeah. So I'm going to go with Team FFR bringing it home, winning. And the reason why I say that every single driver on that team, uh, James Fisher, heating up Ward a lot of times. He wins a lot of heat races. He gets out fast. He's got that car. It seems like it's working a little bit better. Alan Fisher can drive anything. Kurt Turpin, I never bet against him. He's won me so much money in derbies, and he can drive anything. His track awareness is second to none. As long as the wick don't get lit, I think he'll do fine. Keep it under control, Hammer. To you. And they also have Jake Timbrook. He's a wheel man. I don't call him that for nothing. He can wheel anything. We've seen several years where he's been hard to beat, and I feel like they're all going to lock in and do a good job. I've just seen too many cars break on the other teams night after night. I feel like one of them's going to break something, and that's going to be their demise. I think you're going to see some upsets in the heats. I do. I think someone's going to cut a tire too soon or pop an axle or something, and you're going to see a team win that you didn't expect to see win. So that's my prediction.
Oh yeah, I like that. That is a that is a good prediction. That's probably who I would pick as well. Um, yeah, I could see this going so many different ways, but I think if I were to put money on it, I think, I mean, obviously, I think if you were to rank them anyways, I think the favorites are, um, team has been. I mean, you got so many Lucky Sevens championships in that one.
Yeah, you got three
on that one
champions.
team. Three champions, 4 championships.
And then you got the race for 28 winner 2-time.
Yeah. So they know how to keep four wheels underneath the car long enough to win a championship or those long races. So, yeah.
And they all do pretty good at Russellville. But
yeah, Chilton is he's probably the winningest driver at Russellville.
I just feel like something stupid's gonna happen to a lot of these teams.
Yeah. And that team is really good about keeping 4 wheels under them, except for Landon.
But everybody knows Kyle's got a short fuse, and they're gonna be trying to test that.
Exactly. Yeah, I think if they could they could put their drama aside for a race, it'll be, they'll be the ones to beat. But I think when you have scores to settle, that sometimes that needs to happen too. So.
I think every team's going to be competitive, and I'm so excited. There's a lot of loaded teams that I got the list, and I go, holy smokes, it'd be really hard to pick a team. So,
who's the one team? We ask this to most of the teams, but if you're a driver, what's the one team that you want to draw?
The team I'd want to draw?
Yeah. Because for me,
I'd probably want to draw it.
Rock and Robbie and the boys, because I know those boys will be out racing.
Yeah. And I'd want to draw Nate's team just because I know that team's gonna race you hard, but I feel like I could still compete with that team. So
Yeah. And the opposite side of that is what team would you not want to draw?
I wouldn't want to draw a friggin' kamikaze. West
That's what I
Jordan.
was gonna say.
There ain't no
No
way in
way in
hell.
hell I want to draw them or IMR.
No.
Those two teams, that's, I think, yeah, if I'm driving, those two teams are scary just because of the unknown factor.
Yeah.
And the damn the give a damn is busted with most of those drivers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think everybody should come out and see it in person. It's going to be a great show, and we could make predictions all night and week about this. But this podcast is longest one ever, and it just keeps tacking on. So I hope you guys enjoy the listen, and I know we could talk about more, but this getting time's getting crazy here.
Everybody come out and support.
Yeah, call your friends and family. Tell them this is a show they don't want to miss. And a lot of eyes are watching you drivers. Be a good representative for the sport of figure eight. This show is the beginning of something great, in my opinion. And I really hope that you guys are professional. You let happen whatever's going to happen on the track and shake hands afterwards. Go out there and send it.